What up, y'all? My name is Juju from Da Norf. I'm here with Leilani, and you are now rocking with On The Verge.
What you do to me, what you do to me, yeah.
Hello, welcome back to On The Verge. I'm Leilani, and today's special guest, we have Juju from Da Norf.
I did. I feel like I learned how to sing by accident. Like I used to just sing a lot of people's songs that I loved, like a lot of Chris Brown, a lot of Neo, T-Pain, stuff like that. Like all of those, I ended up just mimicking their voices, and it ended up staying with me after a while. And I ended up realizing like I was pretty good, you know, for a kid, and just ended up falling in love with it, you know.
Yeah.
This type of thing, just ended up singing, and it just stuck with me. It was something I was always good at.
So, do you find it hard to flow through hip hop and R&B?
Not really, not for me, because like that's the type of music I've always listened to. A lot of R&B, early 2000s R&B, like, everything. You know, that's just something that's always been in my DNA since a kid. So like, I feel like it's not really that hard for me to like incorporate it in a song if I wanted to. You know.
Well, do you have any hidden talents, if not music? What do you think you'd be doing?
I don't know about hidden talents, but I have a passion for people. I would probably want to work with like kids or just people who are less fortunate and don't really have like a lot of opportunities and stuff that I grew up having, you know. Because I know a lot of people who would be in like crazy good positions or be crazy talented if they had the right resources, you know. So like that's just always something that stuck out to me. That probably if not music, I would want to do that, or I would want to achieve that through music.
Another goal of yours.
Yeah.
That's cool. So, what's your favorite thing to write about? It could be a couple different things. What do you find yourself writing about the most?
I don't know if anyone listens to my music, they can tell I write a lot about heartbreak. I had a lot of bad relationships, not only just with, you know, like a relationship, just friendships. And
I know we talked about trust.
Yeah, a lot of stuff like that. A lot of that stuff just really means a lot to me. And if I bring you around me in my circle or show you a part of me that like that I don't really normally show to people, and you betray me, it really cuts deep. So that's like one of the things I like to write about, because I don't really talk about it with anybody else. So that's how I express myself in music. I also like to write about, like, you know, I get in my modes where I just want to talk, like, you know, my stuff, you know, feel good about myself, and just, you know, I'm not really tied down to one thing. Like, I can really talk about anything, but mainly that's just what I've been on, because like, I've been through a lot of situations over the past like 2 years, and that's really what I've experienced, and I'm just trying to like get past that. I am getting over it now, so you know, I'm starting to feel more like myself, and my music's gonna show that.
Yeah, your music helped you sum up through that.
Yeah, help me get through a lot of things.
So how do you hope to make your listeners feel? It could be a new person that might have just come across your music. How do you hope, you know, to make them feel?
Just good and not alone, because I know a lot of people go through the same things I go through, and I used to feel really alone, and music was always there for me, and that's what I want. I want people to feel like good about themselves, and to know that people love them, and that they're not alone in whatever battle they're fighting. You know, it can be relationships, you know, life challenges, you know, death in the family, and you know, I just want people to feel like and know that you gotta keep going to see all the good things that life has, you know.
Let's talk about a little bit more about your process. So I know you've been dropping singles here and there this year.
Yeah.
Do you usually work with the same producer? Or?
I'm working with a lot of new people. I'm open to working with so many people, you know. Just as long as the vibe's right, good people, and you know, good music. Yeah, that's all that's all I'm really looking for, you know.
So how do you choose who do you collaborate with? And producer-wise, and also features on your music.
Yeah, usually a lot of the people that I've linked up with, and like I never really knew before, it's been through the internet, and I usually judge some of their music, and depending like if we would be a good fit, you know, and if we eventually link up, and if I feel like we can work together and make good music together, then we're definitely, you know, we'll lock in, you know. But I've had other people that, like, you know, we're not necessarily a good fit, and like, and it's just, it's not a bad thing, you know, not to be able to work with each other, but it's just, I'm just focused on something where I want it all to be smooth, and I want it to be collectively done as a thing together, you know, not just people who want to do something for gain or do something for just because they know I know somebody or other things like that, you know?
Yeah, the timing of it has to be good.
Yeah, like I've known a lot of people. I've known someone for like a long time, and then I met someone through the internet who's been, I feel like, more genuine than like a lot of people, you know? They put me on game, introduced me to people, you know, mention my name in a room.
Support comes in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, and it's crazy. I used to be scared to like collaborate with people because I always used to think that not everyone would care or like have my interests, like my best interest, you know. So that's why I've always been scared. But you know, the people that I've linked up with happen to be really good people, and you know, we make good music together. So like that's why I'm starting to be way more open to it, and that's why I really see myself grow in that aspect. Because I was more to myself and just want to be alone by myself and make music alone, but I figured out it's not really the way to do it, you know?
Yeah, that's good that you're collaborating. That's obviously allowing growth in a lot of different ways.
Yeah. I found like you find different parts of yourself collaborating with other people, you know?
That's cool. What's your favorite part about being an artist?
I'd probably say the feeling I get from it, and just being in the booth, you know, hearing something, hearing a beat, or me specifically, like just something that's like just grabs my attention. It's like intoxicating almost. It's recording the music. It's like literally making art. You're making art, and I'm so appreciative of it because music, like I said, music has always been there for me, and me being able to make music is just like mind blowing. Me being able to make music that people like and like would listen to every day, it's mind blowing. I feel like that's the best part of being an artist. Like you making art for someone else to enjoy and for them to be able to be like, yes, like this is something that I like, you know? Like, that's just crazy. I love that.
Yeah. So when did you decide to take this, you know, serious and make it as your career?
Probably about like last year when I dropped the tape. I used to doubt myself so much, and I think that was probably like one of my biggest downfalls, like just being in this thing. Like, don't doubt yourself. Like, if you know that you have a passion for music and you know you can do things in music, don't be the voice. Don't listen to that little voice in your head telling you can't do something, because you're gonna look ahead a year later or 2 years later when you could have been somewhere else, you know, making decisions, making good moves for yourself, but instead you just sit back and just be content with where you are, you know. And that's not good. I learned that the hard way. I'm not trying to waste any more time.
Yeah, at least you've identified it, so you're not letting it hold you back anymore.
Yeah, no. That's a real thing. A lot of people feel that way. They're biggest critics, and I'm one of my biggest critics as well. And I guess like I heard that like that's why like your art comes out so good. But if you can't release work and you're not getting out your ideas, you just get clogged up, and then you end up losing yourself and all of that. And you're like, oh, is this good anymore? Is this good anymore? Can I still use this? You know, your mind goes somewhere else. So that's probably the biggest thing about yourself.
Yeah, good. So what have you been working on? Anything you can let us know to look forward to?
I've been working on a lot of music. Like I said, new wavy stuff, more like...
Are we looking at a project or more singles?
Project, we're probably looking into the fall.
Okay.
But I'm definitely going to be dropping a bunch of singles. I'm actually dropping a single the 30th of July. It's going to be something nice. I had something, you know, tucked away in the vault, and I feel like people are going to rock with it. And yeah, I got stuff like that coming, more music, tape coming soon.
Yeah, excited to hear it.
Yeah.
So, if you want to let everyone know where they can follow you at, it'll be in the description box below, but if you want to let them know. Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram, who is Juju, 2_, Juju from the North, on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music. Go get it.
Yeah, make sure that you listen to his music, check him out, stay following and updated with him. You can follow me at _, and you can follow us at On The Verge. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week.
This one was you and me. I don't do this, yours